and Lane and anybody else from SDIS who's interested in this video. So Karen, I just wanted to take you through what we did today so you have a quick like 3 or 4 minute video to guide you through how to access the various documents we created and how to manipulate the templates that we created today. So on your screen you see my drive, and as we talked about, you now have starred in your folder the Zuni folder, and so that's within all of these, but this is the first thing that you should see. So if you click on it, you'll find a few things. This is the Zuni curriculum that we talked about today, that we're going to lean on for the course of the year. And then this is the one that allows you to manipulate it, you to change it if you want to change the order of the units or the lessons within the units. And this is kind of your big picture, we'll call it a curriculum map of what you're going to cover this year and in what order you're going to cover it. And so if we click on that, you should see the same document that we were working on earlier. You have Unit 0, which is what you've been teaching so far, and then Unit 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I filled all of these out, but just keep in mind there are other units, and we'll have to, I didn't want to make the page too long, so we'll have to create another page like this with Unit 5, 6, 7, 8, and however long we get, however far we get in that next page. But as you can see, given where we are, and that you haven't started Unit 1 yet, we have 4 plus 3, 7, 11, 13 weeks of plans for you in terms of just generally speaking what you're going to cover. And then if you go down, you'll see the lessons that are associated with each of those units. So for example, for Unit 1, which is 4 weeks, you have 4 different lessons, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that will tell you what you're going to teach. And then what you're going to do is go make more specific lessons out of that on the Google Drive like we talked about today. So let's talk about that for a minute. So as you pull this up and you say, all right, Lesson 1 for Unit 1 says that students will utilize Zuni oral language to discuss the various seasons and cultural impact upon the community. There's the word community right there. So what you're going to do is just go back to your Zuni studies. Ashiwi, I believe is how it's said, but I probably got that wrong and you're laughing at me right now, and that's okay. So now that you're back on this main page for Zuni studies, you have Unit 0, you have Unit 1, Unit 2, and Unit 3. And what I did is I filled all of these in for you. So if we go to Unit 1, you'll see that there are 4 documents because there are 4 lessons, Lesson 1, Lesson 2, Lesson 3, Lesson 4. And within each of those, you will see what unit it is and what lesson it is, and also what date range we thought this particular lesson would fit into. And we said each lesson was going to be a week. So then below that, you have a place to, by the way, I put in the specific learning goal for each unit and each lesson. And so you don't have to go back to that main document because these are accurate. This reflects what's in that bigger document. And then all you're going to do is go in and type in the student goal for the day. So specifically speaking and working towards this goal, what will students do Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday? What's the daily activity? How are you going to get them engaged? What's the daily assessment? How are you going to know they got it? And then this last portion that we decided to put in there was the 7th grade enhancement. So how are you going to enhance the lesson for students who might be slightly more advanced than the students who are in 6th grade? And I think that's it. So again, all of the dates for Units 1, 2, and 3 are correct. All the lessons, all the units. So all you have to do is click in there, complete your plans, and that's it. And remember to pop me an email if you have any questions. I'm always around to do the GoToMeeting or a phone conversation, and I'll see you out there on occasion in Gallup. Okay, thanks.